Welcome to a new day, everyone. We're planning for Tuesday the 7th. Now, before we begin, let me tell you a little bit about my struggle this morning. I did not have the best sleep last night. I'm tired, I'm unmotivated, and I spent most of the morning on the couch scrolling, watching videos. Although it may have looked like I'm relaxing on the couch to someone looking from the outside, it wasn't a relaxing time for me. It was a very stressful time for me. Because what I was dealing with was just a lot of anxiety over starting the day and a lot of anxiety over the things I wanted to get done. And I was really struggling with some paralysis. Just that state of being when you're really overthinking and stressing about what needs to be done, but not actually getting anything done. And I was having a very hard time getting started. So I took some time to think about what it was that was causing that stress. And I think a big part of it was I was not looking forward to the editing part of my goals. I'm still learning, I'm still struggling, and I'm really having to overcome this feeling of it not being good enough and forcing myself to just keep going forward, trusting that I'll improve with time. So this was definitely a struggle for me today to get going and start off my day and get off the couch. Now, I want to share with you some strategies that I used to help myself get moving. And maybe a little bit of that is going to be procrastination and just doing other things to distract myself. But what I really needed was to distract myself from the anxiety that I was feeling, to kind of shift my mindset and be able to take that step and move on from the little trap of paralysis that I was in. So I did tackle a little project here that I had a little bit of a mess when I was searching for something, and I left that in a hurry. So that made me feel good, made me feel positive to get that out of the way and things to look better. I also made my recording spot a pleasant place to be. So I filled up a nice hot water bottle to make it cozy. I added a pillow and a blanket. I poured myself a nice sparkling water. I put on hand cream that had a nice scent. I sat down and I searched up a calming 10-minute meditation. And I just sat here in my little cozy blanket, warm, enjoying the nice scent and listening to this meditation, this guided meditation that had a very pleasant background sound of rain falling, and just breathed and tried to relax my body, let some of that tension go, just try and refocus and find this pleasant place for myself that I can start working from. I don't respond well to forcing myself to do things. I think I've tried that all my life, and then it doesn't work, and it makes me feel worse, and then it just makes me feel resentful toward even the thing that I'm trying to do. So I don't want to do that. I want to have a pleasant experience. I want to try and find ways where I can make things easier for myself and not harder. So that's what I've been struggling with this morning, but it's noon and here I am, and that's fine. It's okay. If I wasn't able to really overcome this, I would try to make my day as light as possible in terms of the tasks, but it's not necessarily the tasks, the variety of tasks or the number of tasks that are making me feel stressed. It's particularly the editing of the video for today task. That's the hard thing on my list. So I think actually adding things to my list that are going to be nice and productive is going to give me a little bit of that motivation and excitement to get those things done, get those things recorded for you and for myself, and get myself going on that. Something to look forward to. All right, so let's get right into it. First, we'll start with all our regular daily things that we want to get done. All right, guys, here we have our list for the day. Regular things: water, vitamins, floss, move 20 minutes, 5-minute strength training, 2 meals healthier, fruit and snack. I did not put for work because I'm not going to work today, but I will prepare myself some fruit or a snack for when I'm getting all the things done. That's going to be a project, and it's going to be nice to have something to snack on. I'm going to record, edit, and post a video. I'm going to pay my bills. I'm going to review the mail, the insurance-related mail, to kind of figure out what my next steps are for figuring out my health insurance for the year. I am going to tackle another thing from my big project of redoing my bedroom. I am going to fold and put away all the laundry that's sitting out. And I am going to meal prep a little bit for the week just because I have a nice clean kitchen counter and sink. I can get some things out of the way and make it a little easier for me to grab those healthier meals when I'm in a hurry, when I'm busy, when I'm hungry. So I'm not reaching for or grabbing something out and about that is not that healthy. Let's get to it. Okay, I'm back. It's the end of the day. I want to check off what I did and let you know what happened throughout the day. I was not able to finish my water. However, I did have a sparkling water earlier in the day and a tea in the evening. So I did consume a lot of liquids, but technically I did not finish my water bottle, and I won't check that off and I won't force myself to finish it. I did have my vitamins. I did floss. I got a call from my mom early afternoon that she needed me to come and walk the dog, so I did that. That was my movement for the day. I did not do the 5-minute strength training. I don't have a good excuse. I just didn't, and I gave myself permission not to. I did make most of my meals healthier today. I had a nice open-faced sandwich in the morning, artisanal bread with Laughing Cow spreadable cheese and some tomatoes. And although that may not be the healthiest option, it's healthier than I would have normally had. I did have some fruit for a snack, even though I was not at work. I did record a video, I edited a video, and I did post a video. And like I mentioned before, I was having such a hard time with the thought of editing today, and it went pretty smoothly, although I don't think I necessarily worked on improving my skills today. I did get a video out. It's not a very long one, but I did do it, and it wasn't as bad as I had imagined. I did go through my bills and get those paid. I did not review the insurance related mail. I do have all of that binder clipped, but I just was not in the right headspace today. And again, I gave myself permission not to do it. I did fold and put away all the laundry that's from this week and some from the previous week that was sitting there. So that's all done. That looks nice, made me feel good. Of course, I thought I was going to take a picture for you guys, but I completely forgot. I was watching some YouTube videos and it just totally slipped my mind. Just on autopilot, I put everything away. So you'll have to wait for me to show you when my room is all done. I did do a bunch of meal prep, which I'm very happy with today. I still had most of the head of lettuce I purchased last week. I washed the whole head of lettuce, dried it, and prepared 2 salads that are going to be in the fridge ready to go. I'm just going to put some toppings, dressing, and they're right there for an easy, healthy meal. I also had a small head of broccoli, so I did cut that up, wash it really well, and then I roasted it. Now, I do like my roasted vegetables pretty well done, but unfortunately, I let this batch go a bit too long and some of it got pretty burnt. And lastly, I made a batch of these sweet and spicy garlicky pickles that I really enjoy. Now, they're not healthy in any way, shape, or form necessarily. They have sugar and they have oil, but they are delicious and I make them from time to time. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.